Now back to Andrew Krystal.
Maritime Morning with Andrew Krystal is heard weekdays from 10 till noon on News 91.9. Now here's Andrew.
This is Maritime Morning. The magazine deals with sex, politics, Mother Nature, the mother of all magazines. Thursday night has hit the digital newsstands. The 21st century has arrived. Thursday magazine making international waves, and it began right here in the Maritimes. Joining us on the live net line now, Steve McNeil, Thursday magazine co-owner, Paul Fitzgerald, Thursday Night Mag co-owner, and Raylene.
Hi, good morning. It's morning over.
Raylene from Los Angeles.
Yes.
Raylene, we'll start with you. You are an adult film star. You have talked about the industry as a trap for women. Yet, although married with 2 kids, you are returning to it. How come?
Well, I have to go where the money is right now. The economy is horrible out here, and I did real estate for about 5 years, and right now it's really dead. So I'm going where the money is, and it's not really a trap for women, but I do believe that you have to walk into it with your eyes wide open.
Steve McNeil, co-owner of Thursday Night Magazine, you've got a story on Raylene and a whole lot more. You deal with politics, lifestyle, sex. Why Thursday Night Magazine? Are you filling a void where other media isn't going?
Me?
Yeah, I'm going to Steve on this one too, Raylene. Hang fire. Go ahead, Steve.
Sure, Andrew. Well, we looked at Thursday night as a social night, and we wanted to create a social experience. And we think that we have a magazine that speaks to a whole bunch of very interesting. You know what? If I could get Paul to kind of come in on that would be best.
Paul Fitzgerald, co-owner of Thursday Night Magazine, joins us too. You did the interview, I believe, with Raylene, who joins us from Los Angeles. Why is Raylene's story important, Paul?
I think, to be honest, as the editor of the publication, I met Raylene quite a while ago, and I found her very deep down and down to earth, and I found her story very fascinating. She's someone that, had dropped out of high school, who found her own way, and at the end of the day, she's one of those people that has such a good level head. She's so complimentary. She's so outgoing, and I have to say, I'm not a fan of pornography. I mean, don't get me wrong. Back in my college days, I'm sure we had some films on while we drank beer in our college dorm. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, when I met Raylene, I sensed there was a wonderful person there. I sensed there was a mother there.
Raylene, let's talk about the conflicts, though, of being an adult film star and family life. Are the two compatible?
We'll find out. I just shot my first movie in 8 years last week. I don't believe it's conducive for, a great life when your child is trying to grow up and make friends. So, I have a plan to stop when he's 5. My son is 2 right now. And, he just never, I think it all depends on how the child is raised, too. So. Now,
I know one of the things that make people stop eating their lunch is thinking about their parents involved in intimacy.
Right.
The fact that your kids are able to actually view you. How do you feel about that? Moving down the road 15 years from now.
It's kind of scary. And, what's funny is that now I have a 17-year-old stepdaughter who I raised from 14 until now. We've had some issues with her. She doesn't live with us anymore, but... the fact that she can actually go on the internet and watch her dad and I don't think she would go out of her way and do that. But, my son's friends, you never know, in 15 years they're going to be saying, hey, look, I found a video of your mom and dad. That is kind of gross.
Now, How well adjusted do your kids have to be, the fact that you're in that business?
You know, I just think that they have to be loved and raised right, and, you know, you need to raise them with a level of self-confidence, don't you?
Not really. I think,
Okay.
you know...
Sorry.
I mean, I'm talking to adults, and I'm trying to be as real as possible. I don't think the BS word is something that kids wouldn't hear from their parents in the car, so I don't have a problem with it.
Right.
Steve McNeil is the co-owner of Thursday Night Magazine. So is Paul Fitzgerald. Paul Fitzgerald is in transit to New York City. Steve McNeil joins us in Halifax. Raylene talks to us from Los Angeles. 1-877-801-TALK, 405-6000.